welcome back to Steamboat Today. We're continuing on with Guestapalooza. Steamboat Mountain Theater, they had Nathan Crane. Cindy Pierce will be playing there on Sunday. Very excited about this.
Yeah.
This is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Now, you kind of have this Rocky Mountain circuit going on and because you love skiing.
Right, yeah. Both my co-author and I, we are both former ski racers, so we decided to go to the places where we knew all our friends were living.
Yeah.
So we got a good grassroots scene going, and they rallied their friends for shows and book events that we have going on.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, and you just drove from Vail to Steamboat this morning.
I did. Sketchy drive.
Over the old 131. And but you said that's nothing compared to some back east driving.
The thing is you guys don't have ice. It felt so grippy. I was so psyched. I thought, this is working out. Yeah. Where I would have been off the highway. If
that's
I
the
was
same thing with the skiing too, right?
You know, it's true. Yeah. The ice versus the good grip.
Grippy snow. So you have a book out. You've been doing some stand up for a while.
Yeah.
So the name of the book is
Finding the Doorbell. Finding the Doorbell. Sexual satisfaction for the long haul.
All right.
Yeah.
So now, Cindy,
you might not want to read a quote. You might get yourself in trouble. Don't read it before you read it.
When you're wrong, apologize to her in front of a lot of people. Major points.
That's a guy's quote.
That's a guy's quote.
This book is filled with tactical and technical, both sexual and how to make it all work. Like we have one chapter in there that's the little things that get you laid kind of thing.
Okay.
Where, kindnesses, things that you do, or just keeping aware how that's going to help you pan out for you in the long run.
It is the little things, though, a lot of times,
It is the little things.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, it's the little things. A sink full of empty dishes. Oh, dream. Sink full, sink empty of dishes. That gets me going.
Gets you all fired up.
It does.
Now, this is like just some kind of things, blunders socially to avoid. So this helps you inside the bedroom, outside of the bedroom.
Well, basically what we're saying is in the bedroom, a lot of what's outside the bedroom affects it. So
interesting.
You get the awareness outside, and that's going to help you get to that bedroom.
There.
And it's really for people who want to be in a long-term relationship. It's also about sustainable sex. Like you can swing from your trapeze and your costume with your whip all you want, but that's not what this book is going to provide for you. There's plenty of books out there with all the kinky, stinky, steamy stuff going. This one is more about first, like women getting in touch with their pleasure zones, and communicating them to men, because men are like, I'm not really sure what's going on, and it's hard to work with. I mean, the gear we've got is mysterious. It's moody. It's moving targets all the time. You got to be able to ask questions, and women need to give guidance.
Give information, because guys shouldn't be expected to just figure it all out.
Exactly, they can't be psychic. And I hear women say, "I just want my guy to know what I like." I'm saying that's cruel.
That's crazy.
They're not psychic.
They're not going to have fun.
They're not psychic. Yeah, exactly. They're not going to have fun, and that's our main message. Yeah. They're not going to have fun. And if you're going to be in there, have some fun.
Have some fun.
Yeah.
If you're going to be spending time.
Yeah. So, and a lot of people once they have kids, they get sex off the radar, and it's like the low priority. Our message is like, let's get it back on the radar.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, and just things to do out. What are some other examples besides doing the dishes?
Well, for instance, like giving each other time, time to yourself. It could be the smallest of things, helping, like when the babies first come, getting up and rocking the baby, changing the diapers. That is highly arousing when you're a sleepless mother. Giving a woman sleep. Women are whores for sleep. Sometimes their youngest child is 12. They have not recovered. They're like, all I want is sleep. They're fixated on sleep.
They finally get sleep when the kids leave for college.
Yeah, I think that's when it all shakes down. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So, how's the book been received, and how?
Very well. Anyone who gets their hands on this book is very grateful, because we're inclusive. We are supportive of both men and women. We're pro-male, pro-female, and that no one feels judged. It's not too thick. It's green instead of pink or red. That's a big thing. Like most sex
neutral.
books. And it's sort of, we had one guy father of 3, who we were talking to, and he said, like we're really giving basic stuff, basic sex. Get you back to the basics. And he says, it's so true. When you're not having a lot of sex and you're feeling resentful or guilty, it's not going to be like the double-headed dildo that gets you back in the rack, or get you back on track. We need like the basics. Like that's our. Is that loud?
That's all right.
Okay.
Yeah. It's after. It's almost 9 o'clock.
Kids are at school.
Yeah. You can throw out the D word.
Yeah. The D word. Nice.
The double D word in this.
Yes.
So this is awesome stuff. And are you getting like letters and emails back from satisfied customers?
Yeah, absolutely. You know what, the women who couldn't wait for the book, they're like, oh, I haven't gotten into it yet. I've read the quotes. Men, they say men don't buy books. Men are like, I read it cover to cover in 3 days. Husbands, they've never picked up a book. This thing, they fire through it. They love it. And they're like, thank you. Because I speak of the elusive clitoris. And they're like, thank you. No one has brought this to the public. And I knew this was coming because I've been doing the show, which I talk about my own coming-of-age story, riddled with incident. I seem to be a little bit of an incident magnet. Okay. So, and just having the gear of being female, you can't get through a week without some bodily event. And you throw babies and sex in the mix, and you're just really, it's just a landmine, like you're just going to hit some things. So I've been getting these responses from men and women for years, and now the book really has brought it up.
I'm thinking there's like a lot of aha moments for the men in this book.
Well,
like,
a lot.
What? Really?
Or yes, a lot of like, I thought I was the only guy who thought this, or I thought I missed the memo.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, all right, this confirms my doubts.
And this is like a manual too, because a guy, if he wants to like rebuild an engine, he just breaks out the manual, and that's kind of the way the man's brain works, right?
Yeah, and the middle section is orgasms. What's the big O deal?
Okay.
It's all about orgasms, how to get them, how to give them. And we went to the young bucks, like college guys, were like, tell us what it is that's good in a hand job or oral sex. Like, what do you like? They gave us a list. We have had it approved by lots of men.
This is approved by the Association for...
For that.
For the HJs?
Yes, exactly.
I'm just going to keep using...
HJ, good one.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Because I gotta try to get back to work on Monday here.
Yes, I'm sorry. It's good to warn me.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, but it's true. Like it's specific things for women and specific things for men.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cindy, this is awesome information.
Right.
Can't wait to read this book here.
And get to the show on Sunday night.
Sunday night, Steamboat Mountain Theater. Cindy Pierce will be there. Just plenty of pearls of wisdom and
humor.
It'll help you out.
Yeah.
It's a how-to help out guide.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in, Cindy.
Thanks so much.
All right, we'll be right back on Steamboat Today.